Hi, my name is Cindy Blaser, and I am a co-host of the Lead from Your Heart Summit. I hope you've been enjoying some of the speakers so far on this beautiful summit, all about leading from the heart and leading from love. The idea to do this summit really came from a place of love. I just one day woke up with this idea that I wanted to do a summit about love and sharing love and living from the heart. So I reached out to Mielle, and she thankfully shared the same vision. And so we put this together, and neither of us have ever done a summit before. So thank you for your patience and understanding if it's a little rough around the edges, but we really truly brought it forth from our hearts to share with the world. So I've been really enjoying listening to the speaker so far and wanted to just share a little bit about my story about leading from the heart and what that means to me. So a little bit about my background. Again, my name's Cindy Blaser. I'm an intuitive healer and holistic practitioner. And really, my mission is about helping people to find that truth within themselves, their true essence, the reason they came here to planet Earth, to guide them back home to their heart. And so my journey, I was born in Iowa in the Midwest, and a little over 20 years ago decided to relocate and was drawn out to Southern California by my sister at the time. And it was really a pivotal point in my life to explore how I want to live my life. It was a complete, I knew no one except for my sister. So I was a blank slate. So it's been a quite the journey, an evolutionary journey since that time of really exploring what does my heart have to say. I'd been living primarily from the mind, logic, our culture, doing action, success, climb up the ladder. And that served me and serves me. But I knew there was something more deep within me that wanted to be expressed. So I like to, for any of you that have seen the movie Shawshank Redemption, I like to use that sort of metaphor of I feel like I had one life on the surface, but I was underground, going within and using tools and approaches to dig my way out to my freedom. I didn't realize that that was happening, but over the last, I would say, 25 years, I've sort of had a life on the surface that looked a certain way, but I was really diving deep into my heart, my authenticity to set myself free. And so what I've done is pulled together all the tools and modalities and ways to be in the world. And I'm using those tools now to support others that are on a similar journey back to their heart, to their true soul purpose, to using the gifts that they were designed to use in their life. Because I believe we're all here on purpose and that we chose to come to planet Earth as a soul to express ourselves and to grow and evolve and to come back to our true nature, which is love and light. So I've collected these different ways of getting back into my being over the years. And essentially, I just now want to share these gifts, these tools with others. And a few that I'll share with you today, I want to keep this short. But it's really about coming back to presence. And there's a lot of ways that you can do that to listen to your heart. One that I've found super helpful is establishing a relationship with nature. And what does that mean? It really just means being with nature. And I don't necessarily mean going outside and sitting at the beach, although that is very healing and that has really helped me a lot to connect into my soul, to my spirit. But we can take that and apply it to our everyday lives. If you have plants in your home, you can really be with the plant. And what I mean by that is really connect with it, appreciate it, nourish it, and have a relationship with nature within your own home. I had the realization that water is part of nature. So a simple thing like doing the dishes or, you know, when you're taking a shower, you're connecting with nature. So it's just those simple reminders that we are all truly connected to nature. And we can have a relationship and just listen to the messages that come through when we finally still our minds. Another area that has helped me come back to my heart is the breath. The breath is extremely powerful and it's our connection to all that is. It's the bridge between our being and all beings. And starting to really focus on the breath, there's various techniques you can do to calm the nervous system, rewire the nervous system, and really bring you home back to your heart. So, breath, nature, and creative play. And this is a bit cliche, and I'm sure you've heard it before, but we get caught up in the monkey mind. We get caught up in the to-do lists, the overwhelm, the I need to figure this out, or the shoulds. And my invitation is to set that aside every day and develop a practice of getting into your creative spirit, the part of you that you had as a little girl or a little boy as a child. You didn't have a to-do list. You just got up and went around boundlessly full of joy, playing before the cultural norms kicked in, before any parent could tell you you weren't good enough. You were naturally playing and being and full of joy. And you might have loved to color or create or play in a sandbox. I know for me, I loved the sandbox, which is hilarious because then I eventually left Iowa and moved to the beach. Um, so again, going back to childhood, and for some of us, that's not a good memory. But if you can get back to before you were told you're not good enough or this or that, or told right from wrong, or be scared when you cross the street, before that, just tune in and connect with yourself and start breathing. I can just drop in right now and put one hand on your belly and start to breathe deeply. And your mind might be still like in monkey mind, like, what is she doing right now? Just let that go, let those thoughts go and come back into your belly. And if you're driving, you might want to do this exercise later. And connect in, how am I really feeling? Getting out of the head into the body. And you may have an image or feel something in your body, or a memory pops up of yourself playing in the park on the swings or whatever that may be. That's beingness. And that's living from your heart, truly. So if you see a child and that pure joy, they naturally live from the heart. Same with animals. If you have a dog or a cat that you just love, you know what it means to unconditionally love through the eyes of an animal. So those are just a few tips that I've used, a few tools to sort of dig myself out, that inner work, that inner journey, because really it all comes from within us. So you can take these tools and start chipping away at your own path to freedom back to your heart. So I hope you found some of this helpful. Again, you can reach me. I provide intuitive guidance, healing, and holistic coaching workshops and classes online and in person here in Carlsbad, California, to help connect you back to your true essence, to your heart, and to help you live free and happy and live how you were meant to live, which is from a place of love. And you can reach me at my website, cindyblaser.com. It's also in the notes of this on the YouTube channel, how to reach me. And you can find me on Instagram as well. So thanks for being here and enjoying the summit with me. It's such a pleasure to be here with all of you. And I hope to connect with you in person or over the phone or anytime. Just reach out. I'd love to hear from you. Bye-bye.